Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Short little video on a couple tractor attachments that I've recently purchased, and you've probably seen a couple of videos with them in it, I think. Anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about them now that I've used them. The pallet forks, quick attach pallet forks from Titan Industries, and the Rhino Canopy that I just purchased. Tell you what I like about them, what I don't really like about them, show a little bit of their capability, and go from there. So hopefully it'll be a little short one, and you get to see what's going on, and you'll be able to make a good assessment. These are the Titan pallet forks, Titan attachment pallet forks that I bought a while back. I went with the 48-inch forks, and I think they have 3 options if I remember right. This particular model is the one that has the attachment or the hole for the bale spear or hay bale spear or whatever you call it. And then of course it has the adjustable little row there that you can pick them up and move them around. I guess it's got the spear things down there too, so 3 spots. Anyway, I didn't buy it for that, so that's probably why I didn't notice it. I was actually really surprised how much I've used these pallet forks. I've probably used them more than any other attachment, just because, you know, almost everything comes on a pallet, and if it doesn't, you can use a pallet for moving stuff. We basically moved into the house from the shop for the most part with the tractor and the pallet forks. What I don't like about them is a couple things. It's a little precarious moving the forks back and forth, not a huge deal. It is awesome that they're adjustable, because I have adjusted them multiple times for different things. I have several totes here, and I've moved those around, and so having the adjustability is nice. I like this rack. I've had well, especially when we're moving boxes and stuff, it's nice that it comes back on the you know, stuff can slide back and it doesn't fall onto the tractor. What I don't like about them, besides the adjustment issue, is on the quick attach. So when you're pushing this down, that's as far as it goes. So, and I don't know if it's because of my tractor or if it's kind of universal, so they do different stuff for different people. But you can see it only goes down just probably like an inch, maybe 1.5 inches. And you can see down here, this is where it comes through and goes through, and it just doesn't go down all the way. It doesn't like technically lock, I think, is what I'm concerned about. I haven't had any problem, you know, with it coming loose or falling off. I don't know if I can show you the bottom part of it, but I guess not. Maybe if I took them off. As a matter of fact, I've accidentally forgot a couple times to even lock them on at all, and I still haven't lost any loads. Hate to admit that, but that did happen once or twice, because sometimes you pick them up and then you want to drive over to a place to lock them into place, you know, where it's more level or whatever, and you kind of forget. Anyway, we're going to see if it'll pick up this half pallet of pellets, which, if I calculated correctly, it's 5 stacks of 5. So I think it's a half ton, because I think that's 25 bags. So it would be 1,000 pounds. And so we'll check out its performance on that. Previous video, I did pick up that sack of sawdust, and I think it weighs, I want to say they told me like 500 pounds, and we're going to move that too. Speaking of which, the RV has been moved out of the shop, so I just got done sealing the floor, and that's why I'm kind of trying to get reorganized, move stuff around. This is kind of going to be my automotive section, oil change, all that good stuff. My wife says organization is a process, not a destination, so I'll probably be moving stuff lots of times. But anyway, let's check out the pallet. All right. So rookie move. I think I may have punctured a bag underneath the pallet of pellets. But anyway, it did lift it up. I didn't mess with it too much. Had to make several back and forth maneuvers. It's a little bit tight in here, and I'm probably not going to get any sympathy from anyone, but it's a little tight in here with the backhoe on and maneuvering around. But anyway, you can see it's very useful. It looks like one of the bags may have dropped down through the pallet, probably because I put it on a pallet without the cardboard on, which is probably why they have the cardboard on the bottom of the pallet before they put the pellets on. But anyway, I'll be cleaning up a bag of pellets, and then we're going to move the sawdust bag next. All right, so the answer to my question earlier today was yes, it would be faster to move the pellets by hand than with the tractor and then clean up the mess. But anyway, we got them moved. That bag's actually light enough that I can shove it around, so I'll probably shove it around a little bit more. For those of you concerned about combustibles next to the stove, I only use the stove in the winter, and I'm always down here messing around when it's going, so, and it doesn't get hot next to it, so I don't anticipate any problems with that. Anyway, that's that. Just a briefing on the Rhino canopy real quick. So this is a Rhino canopy I put on the tractor, I don't know, 3 weeks ago maybe, and I like it. I thought the instructions were kind of made it sound more complicated than it was to put on. Maybe I didn't do it right, but anyway, I do have it on. It definitely helped with some of the excavation that I didn't film the last couple of weeks. I've just been behind the house, and then I moved about 10 yards of dirt behind the barn over there, and it was both days it was pretty warm, and it really helped keep the sun off of me. So in that respect, I really like it. There was a learning curve on not hitting my head on it, because when I jump into the cab, I'm usually standing all the way up. I don't do that anymore. And it's pretty flexible as to how you adjust it, whether you want it further back or further forward, and whether you want to go up or down. It does vibrate quite a bit at certain times, depending on what you're doing with the tractor, but so far it seems to have held up well and not like come unlevel or loose. So I think it was around $300 shipped, and they got it out pretty quick. So I did a lot of shopping and just decided on this, and like I said, so far I've been happy with it. So that's the review on the Titan pallet forks and the Rhino Canopy. If you have any questions, you put them in the comments. I'll try to answer them. And that'll do it for this episode. I will talk to you soon. Take care of yourselves.